So in this video, I'm going to talk about the first example of solving the equation for the angles right over here. And it says the given measure of angle LOM right over here, it is equal to 3x plus 38 degrees. So 3x plus 38 degrees. And for the measure of angle MON, which is this angle right over here, this angle MON, this should be equal to 9x plus 28 degrees. 9x plus 28 degrees. And the question asks us find the measure of angle LOM right over here. And we need to find the x value, and we need to input it in order to find the value of it. And before we solve, we know one thing, that this angle right over here is 90 degrees. So we can see that this angle LOM and the angle MON, if we add together, you're gonna give us 90 degrees. So let's solve it. So the measure of LOM, so measure of angle LOM plus measure of angle MON should be equal to 90 degrees. And we know that measure of angle LOM is 3x plus 38 degrees. And then we know that measure of angle MON is equal to 9x plus 28 degrees. And it should be equal to 90 degrees. And then we can simplify left hand side a little bit. And we know that we can simplify into the like terms. So 3x and 9x. So 9x plus 3x, we're going to give us 12x plus 38 degrees plus 28 degrees. If we're going to give us 38 plus 30 plus 20 is equal to 50 plus 16 is equal to 64 and 66. So that should be equal to 90 degrees. And we can subtract 66 to the both sides in order to isolate 12x in the left side. So minus 66. So minus 66 degrees. So in the left side, we're going to be equal to 12x should be equal to 90 degrees minus 66 degrees. We're going to be equal to 90 minus 66 is 24 degrees. And if you divide 12 to the both sides, we will get x should be equal to, so x should be equal to 24 degrees divided by 12 is equal to 2 degrees. So I'll just call it 2. But we are now finding x. We need to input x in the 3x to the original equation. So if you did that, so 3x plus 38 degrees, this is our original equation. And if we input 2 to the x value, we're going to be 6 plus 38 degrees. And it will going to give us 38 plus 6 is equal to 44 degrees. So we can see that the angle LOM, so measure of angle LOM should be equal to 44 degrees.